What's up, guys? This is Tenny, and we are here with TBHX and Fornon.
Shut the fuck up, let's be faggot.
Yep, what's up? And this is a rant video saying how MCSG is literally shit, and I don't know why anyone would ever play this server. I'm very sorry. I actually tried to give the server a bit of a chance, but it just epically failed. So basically, I was on SG Adrenaline.
Don't ban me. Don't ban me. Don't ban this is not Flame. I do not take ownership of any words said in this call, and disclaimer.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, this is not like I hate MCSG, even though it kind of is. It's just like more like the way the network is run, not the game mode itself.
No, it's the dark side of MCSG.
Yeah, okay.
One thing really quick, the SG plugin, the current one that MCSG has, is probably the best SG plugin that exists.
Yes, okay, that I can agree with that.
But the staff and the infrastructure and everything on the servers, it's declining, like the numbers every single day. It's hilarious.
There are so many threads, like, is MCSG dying? What will be next for survival games?
Okay, so basically, back to the story. I was on SG Adrenaline, and I see this guy named Pyre. Actually, no, forget that. He was disguised, but his actual name was Pyre. He was disguised, and I went up behind him, right? He turns around immediately and gets a 5-block hit. So I'm like, oh crap, this guy's hacking. So I start running away, right? He starts getting hits when I'm running away, right? And I'm like, there's no way this guy's legit. So I just, get wrecked by him. And okay. So when I, called people out, like if I called when I called Solar Flare out, or I called, who's the other guy?
Oh, Such Speedy.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Such Speedy was hacking, but people like Solar Flare.
He is hacking. They all fucking hack. Solar Flare, you hack. Okay, you hack, man.
Oh shit! Shut up.
Anyways, okay. So yeah, when I called them out, I wasn't 100% sure. This kid, there's no way he's legit. I'm sorry, dude, but there's no way. Okay, so I die, right? And I'm just like, who is this guy? Maybe I should start recording. So I slash stats him, and he has 1,000 fucking wins on the server. What the fuck? How do you get 1,000 wins by ghost clienting?
It probably wasn't even a ghost client if it was that blatant.
No. The mods, like, that's why I have to hand it to Badline. They actually care about, like, the quality of their server and the quality of the experience for their players.
Hey, can we talk a little bit about the SG, or the MCSG anti-cheat?
Okay, so I don't know how long they spent on this, but it's literally the shittiest anti-cheat I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry, but that can be coded probably in 5 minutes by any Badline developer. There's literally a player that spawns in the chest when you open it, like above the chest. And
you can see it too.
Decent aura can bypass that easily. Any trigger bot bypasses that.
Yo, not to even fucking mention trigger bot, dude. I'll never find that shit.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
No way.
You can guys. You can ghost client on the server for 1,000 fucking wins and you can't get caught. So go right ahead.
Well, nah, man, because if he A blocks you, he must just have good ping, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, totally.
It's all about the ping.
So, if you guys see this right here is him. Higher, as you can see, he has 1,000 wins, and he ghost clients really hard. So, I know he's gonna come on this video like, oh my god, what the heck, I'm not ghost client. But just don't believe him, guys. He's literally the most blatant kid in the world. Okay, so, do I talk about
10 I thought you were the most blatant kid in the world.
Shots fucking fired.
Anyways, so I have a VPN right now just because I was playing on an alt because just things. I'm not banned on It's Tenny, I'm on it right now. Ooh. But yeah, I'm on a VPN. So anyways, I'm a really bad VPN too. I just wanted to put it on.
Yo, I wouldn't
so let's talk about the staff for a second. So this
I wouldn't want them having my IP. What the fuck?
Okay. This Tormatic guy. Okay. I am sorry, Alan, please tell us a little bit about this Tormatic guy.
Who?
The guy who joined in May and has mod.
Oh my, okay. So it's not just this guy. Like, this name does not ring a bell. I personally don't know. I'm sorry for the background noise if you hear any. So there's these freaking MCSG mods, right? You see them join the forums. They're just like, hey guys, please welcome me, whatever. I'm new to MCSG.
They have 3 posts on the forums.
I bought Minecraft yesterday,
I paid the senior staff for mod.
I turned 10 in a week, and, I think I'm gonna apply for mod. Like, their first
who the
post
fuck
is
is-
their mod app,
Okay.
and they just get it.
I'm in the hub right now, and there's this random ass mod I've never heard of. It just randomly joined. And the thing is, some mods they apply, they get it, they're active every 3 weeks. They literally come onto the server every 3 weeks, and they keep mod. Okay. Now here's another thing. Okay, when they promoted people for senior mod, okay. Big shout out to my boy Cioria because he's about to be in the story. Cioria didn't get senior mod.
He's like,
what the fuck?
Sororia
What the
deserves
fuck?
senior mod more than anybody else.
Exactly.
honestly.
It makes no sense.
He's so active, and he like.
I know. He actually understands problems and not just, oh, well, the developers can't do everything, so we'll just ignore it.
Because they're not good developers.
There was another MCSG mod who thought that the anti-cheat was infallible. The thing
Okay,
where
look. I went to PAX, right?
Yeah.
And I went to a panel where there's this developer talking about Portal 2, Kim Swift, if you don't
Yes.
know her, look her up, she's pretty cool. And she was talking about how like developers get so much shit for, you know, not doing things right or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they never get like constructive criticism, which is the thing that actually helps them.
Alright,
make
you want
things
some
better.
constructive criticism? Alright, your plugins are shit. Go
No.
fucking back to the square one and
was gonna-
recode that shit.
No, I was gonna say, like, people give them constructive criticism all the time, so they have no excuse, like, oh, you guys are just bullying us, we're not gonna go help you, like, they have constructive criticism. We have requested working on an anti-cheat. We've requested working on the...
See, the funny thing is, the first version of according to Archibot, the first version of G-Cheat was coded in 60 minutes, so, I mean... Master G-Berry is like an extremely good dev, but I mean, it can't be that difficult to do. I mean, and that's the one that patched fly, autoclick, and timer. So
Which MCSG hasn't done yet.
yeah, you can still use timer. You can still use autoclicker. You can use a 100 CPS autoclicker on the server, and you will never be banned.
I remember in some update they said...
10A speaks from experience. No, I'm just kidding.
I remember I'm getting destroyed by this guy, Cody. Okay, I remember from this guy said that. Sorry about the background noise, by the way. I have cousins
alright.
over. Ugh. So I remember from a very long time ago, some guy said like, "Oh, if you they have like no cheat logs sent to mods all across the network now, and there's just people in games like teams of 3 or 4 in solo SG, of course." You know, hacking their asses off, like full out multi-aura, you know, head spinning around. I don't see any mods join. I go into the hub, people talking about.
Oh no. This is the big part. You go on TeamSpeak. Okay, so because you have a hacker, right? You go on TS. Every single fucking mod is just don't fucking poke, don't fucking message, don't fucking move, and you're just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay, so you
Message
just
someone else.
You
Message
wait
someone
there.
else. Let's just say to message someone else.
You wait
That's-
there.
Oh, yo. No, I had this
For an
problem.
hour.
I needed
No,
a mod.
you wait there for an hour.
No, I needed a mod, and it took me a week to even just message one because it always be like,
okay. Let me continue.
it'd be like, do not poke, and while you're at it, fucking just disconnect from the server because we don't want you.
And then there's all these mods in the motherfucking like on break channel. Like what the fuck? They're mods. They shouldn't be on break.
Nah, dude, nah. They spend, you know, 10A. I think you need to realize something. They don't get paid to moderate, you know? They're just sitting there all day policing your servers that you play on and banning all. Wait.
Okay, Ian.
Wait, that
Wait.
doesn't happen.
They do that?
What?
You know, if there's like a YouTuber who's streaming, oh yeah, there's like 6 mods in the stream, like, alright, if he encounters a fucking hacker, I'm gonna fucking ban him. But, no, for nobody else, like, it really doesn't matter.
It's not even that. They can't even realize that the people are hacking half the time, so... I mean...
Yeah, on the forums, they don't even know what, like, fucking trigger out is. They think
I remember
aimbot
there was
and
this
smooth
mod.
aim are the same thing.
Okay, so this mod pinned this thread that basically said, here are these hacks, and it was just fucking like fly, speed, kill aura,
fly.
aimbot. Like those are the 4 hacks, right? So I'm just like, okay, what about smooth aimbot? She replies, or he replies, he or she goes, smooth aimbot looks just like aimbot. It's just smooth. And I'm just like, you're really dumb.
Click on the Gaiazo in chat. That's what that fucking reply made me do.
Oh god.
Here, let me,
Anyway,
get out of this
That's me while I'm playing MCSG.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is, like, with YouTubers and stuff, like, they get so much attention, you know, they see a hacker hop on TeamSpeak, like 6 of their mod buddies just come in to like suck their fucking dick, and they're just like, oh fuck, fucking ban the person for it if you fucking like sign my tits. And then they do it, right? And all is well, but then when a normal player goes on TS, pokes literally every mod he knows, you're just like, I'm playing CSGO or something like that, you know, like Dave imitation.
They're just like sitting in the hub.
Yeah, exactly, and it doesn't work.
I know.
It's like they just have a jack off and do nothing room.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly.
All the mods would be in there.
Dave, fuck. Okay, here's the funny thing. Want to know something funny? A little bit of MCSG trivia.
Okay, let's go for it.
They will deny this if you ever say anything, but from what I was told, and a few retired senior mods can confirm this. I'm not saying names just because, you know, and a specific friend of mine. Yeah, a specific friend of mine who was an old band player knows this. So apparently Dave was quote unquote resigned because he was fired for a sex scandal.
I'm sorry, what?
Dave, yeah.
Fuck someone over team.
No. So this is what happened. This like mod.
Okay, so this is tying into the corruption of MCSG staff.
Okay,
if you guys don't know, Dave was an administrator on the network.
No,
yeah.
Dave's probably a cool guy all in all, but he's done a lot of very questionable things. One of them being the sex scandal thing. So what happened is there's this regular player that he started talking to a lot, and they got to, and like Dave is bisexual if you don't know, so this is like two guys here. So they start like, you know, doing things, and the guy basically like bribes him in nudes essentially to get him mod. Right? And then he fucking promoted him to senior mod. This kid was senior mod for like 2 days. When Chad found out about this, he was really angry, demoted the kid right away, banned him. Or no, I don't.
Chad was probably like, wait, let me see those.
No, I don't think he
nudes first.
I don't think he banned him, but I forgot the guy's name. You can go look it up. I think somebody made a thread about it. Anyway, but Dave was strongly recommended to leave the team. But if you don't know, he still has all administrative powers. He still like moderates under different identities.
Yeah.
Or at least
also, speaking of Dave, this will lead us right into our next point. So, on the MCSU forums, let me pull this up really quickly because.
Tenny, don't we not have any points and we're just going along with the flow?
No. This is right here. I just have to figure out where it was. It was like I had made a post and it was saying, "Please do something about ghost coins." And you know what? I made those posts 6 months ago and nothing happened. So, you know, if I can actually load this, I'm on a VPN. I'm sorry, guys, for the black screen. But if you guys want to just continue talking while I find this,
he's trying to hide his Pornhub tab.
Yeah, obviously. Please do something about ghost coins.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there like Minecraft porn on Pornhub? Just for future.
I'm literally recording. You're like, what the hell? Alrighty.
Hey, I'm just wondering. Like, some people are into some really freaky stuff, you know?
Okay. Anyways. Okay. So okay. Here we go.
If anybody knows in the comments, let me know.
Okay, I have it on. Okay. So Raz Clartz Reloaded, which made this hilarious thing on Twitter. I have to figure out where it was. By the way, guys, you should follow me on Twitter. It was like I tweeted, "I beat your score." Tweeted, "I beat your score." The thing.
Fucking broken record.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to find it. Sorry if this is like an extended video, but I really need to get this out. I'm going through
extended
all of Twitter.
My ban on Kohi. Yeah.
Wait, why?
No, I'm kidding. I'm on Kohi right now.
Already. All of Twitter, all the fucking Twitter. Holy shit. Okay, you know what? I can't find Twitter. Whatever. I can't find. Oh, I can find Twitter. I can't.
Where is Twitter?
Yeah, I don't know where Twitter is, but anyways. Raz Clartz Reloaded was like, MCSG is doomed, staff are clueless, and they like spammed the shit out of it. It was hilarious. Which is so true. Honestly, it's really true. Okay. So, he says, first thing that needs to happen is an overhaul of staff so that we actually recruit members that know something about cheating in Minecraft. Dave says, can I just say you don't really have the knowledge nor right to comment on who was hired or what the staff do or do not know, as you have never been a staff member, therefore you have no way of knowing. And then, while there truly are a lack of staff who have knowledge about hacks and ghost coins, most of them sit around in the TS and private channels talking to their friends.
Which is true. That's what the Rockspot team speaks for.
It's like mods are supposed to be there to help.
And then
you,
Dave
but-
said, and I didn't know that being on the channel on TS meant you could not be on Minecraft at the same time. I've been doing it wrong for 4 years, as it seems. No.
Yeah, you have been.
No, you know
You're
what's
right.
funny? Mods are like supposed to be there to help you, but probably every player that is not really familiar with TeamSpeak, stuff like that, they're probably intimidated just to message a mod, you know, even though they're
definitely.
supposed to be there to help you.
I have a okay. Why doesn't MCSG have a support room like every other decent TeamSpeak?
Because they don't give a fuck.
Alrighty, guys. So come on the server. You can ghost client to 1,000 wins. No one will do anything about it. You can auto click at 100 CPS, and no one will do anything. You could probably fucking just use Hazuni, and no one would do anything about it. So okay, this server is.
okay.
I don't. I'm probably gonna quit. So this is dragged on.
One more thing.
really long.
Remember
Yes.
that gold ellipse situation where he looked really suspicious.
That was really
and remember
sketchy.
that one time when that one like cube member it looked like he was using timer. If this was a normal player, they'd be banned instantly, no questions asked, no considering like maybe that might be something different, but no, just because they're famous,
Exactly.
they gotta keep their YouTube.
Well, I'm
money.
pretty sure Strawberry Jam was CPU speed up.
Yeah, no, but either way.
Yeah, but
like,
I'm not sure. There's no way to tell.
No, it doesn't matter if they were cheating or not. It's the fact that they wouldn't ever give a normal player that chance, even a donor.
Exactly.
And also, in the dawn of MCSG, donors had essentially ban immunity just because they wanted to keep their money. They didn't want any chargebacks. So.
Yeah, so this server's dying. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a extremely aggressively long rant. What is it? What are we on right now? Thanks, Alan. 16 minutes and 42 seconds. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Ranting Part 1. No, I'm just kidding. No, this is just a rant. I don't know what I'm going to title this. Probably like MCSG is shit in here.
Follow my rant Twitter. My rant.
Yeah, so this was recorded September 10th, so this will be uploaded tomorrow, I believe. Maybe it'll be uploaded tonight. It really depends on what my schedule entails. So say goodbye, everybody,
Implying that 10.
Bye bye.
and have a nice day.
Yo, and before we all get banned.